Sergio from Surge Fit Weight Loss and Personal Training. And today I want to talk to you guys about 5 things that you will learn starting off working as a personal trainer at a commercial gym. Just to give you a little rundown, I am a 10-year experienced personal trainer, been working independent for the last 6 years, and love helping people. And my mission is to help people, help trainers get out of the commercial gym, start working for yourselves independently at your own facility, online, writing your own checks, creating your own schedule. But today I'm going to say something positive about the commercial gyms. I'm usually more for independent entrepreneur style of trainers, but there's definitely some different qualities that you can learn working at these big global gyms. So let's go over a couple things that I learned my first 4 years as a trainer working at these gyms. Number 1, let me go to the board here, is the assessment and sales process. All right, so the assessment and sales process is the lifeblood of personal training and being able to work for yourself as a trainer. One thing you will learn in these commercial gyms is that you're going to have to take clients through the assessment process. Usually there's PT sales, older trainers that are going to walk you through that step and make you sit down with other clients, various types of clients, and go through this assessment process. And the main thing too is you're going to learn different sales strategies from different types of managers or different types of personal training sales directors. So you'll be able to learn different types of strengths from these various types of mentors. But at the same time, you're going to get reps. And sales is all about reps. So you're going to be able to get in front of a lot of different types of clients, sit them down throughout the assessment process, take them through it, and get to know this assessment process very well. And you'll also get the reps of sales. Okay? A lot of times it's a fear of not being able to sell, or just kind of not having the energy to sell, that why a lot of us trainers don't like to go through the sales process. But if you can hone in on this sales process, take up as much information as you can from whatever managers, whatever PT salespeople, whatever older trainers, whoever's the most successful trainer at the gym, see how he does or she does this assessment process. And you'll be able to get a lot of information from that, because you're going to be able to build. This is like learning how to fish. If you can learn how this is done, the assessment and the sales process and signing up clients, then you can take that out and do that on your own, which is going to be very, very valuable in the future if you're striving to work for yourself or have your own facility and be independent. So that's definitely step number 1, assessment and sales process. Hone in on it, guys. The commercial gyms will give you a great opportunity for that. Also, and something very basic too, is see how their assessment's even set up. Because once you go work to an independent type of situation, you have to write out your own contracts, your own assessments, or find them on the internet. So see how their structure is, so you can see in the future how you would want to do yours. But learn that process. That is extremely important. Number 2, working with various types of clients. A big population here. You'll be able to see all different types of clients, from ages and sex and all different types of goals and issues that are going to come into that gym. Working with 16, 18, 20-year-old young clients, being able to work with middle-aged women, or being able to work with older clients. You're really going to be able to get a broad experience working with all these different types of clients, all these different types of goals. Because each client and each demographic is going to come to you for something different or have different elements. And that's a great opportunity to take on this problem or take on this client. Do your research. If you don't know a lot about working with knee injuries or people who have had rheumatoid arthritis, that's a great time to go do your research. What exercises I can do? Go study. All right, come back, use them on them. All right, see how they work. Go back, do more research. And that's a great time to hone in on your knowledge, working with elderly clients, working with middle-aged women, working with doctors, working with various people with crazy schedules. Some people might have overnight schedules. You'll be able to analyze what their energy is like during the day at the gym. So that's a really cool advantage of the global gyms, because they have so many members there that you're going to be able to even interact with multiple different types of clients, which is cool too. Different personalities, different ethnicities, depending on where you live. So that's a great skill you can build, all right? Build that skill, meet people, talk to people, and try to have a broad variety of clientele, because you're going to be able to develop yourself and your craft in a very, very powerful way, all right? So that's something extremely important as well. Then we're going to go to number 3, which not all trainers do at the global gyms, but you do have the opportunity. I would suggest doing it, and that is teaching big group classes. Teach the boot camp classes, learn to teach cross-training classes, do the HIIT classes, take on classes with a big group of people. This is a great skill to develop, to be able to, first and foremost, manage and lead a big group of people. Number 2, when you're in front of a bunch of people and they get to see your energy, your personality, your style of training, then you can always grab 1 or 2 clients from it. So it's a great funnel for clients. Number 3, you get to increase or improve your communication skills and organization skills in a group in a timely manner. So it'll build your confidence. There's a lot of benefits from it. If you're a shy person, step out and just do it. You don't have to be Mr. Loud, rah, rah, rah. Find your niche to the way that you want to do it. But I would definitely say step into that uncomfort zone and go out there and teach these classes, because you're going to get a lot of growth from it. A lot of growth from it. Even if they're not paying that great in the beginning for the class, and you're saying, well, I got to work with 10, 15 people for, I can go make that doing one client for the session, because they might be a similar rate for an hour session for the class and an hour session for the training. Go out there, jump in there and do that class, because you're going to be able to grow so much from it. And you're going to be able to learn so many different things just working with a bunch of different people, a bunch of different demographics, and being able to manage and control these people all in a group setting. So definitely do that. And I would suggest mentoring one of the top group instructors there, shadowing. Go under him, use him as a mentor, use her as a mentor. See how she does the classes, see how she does her structure, and then add your little twist to it. All right? So teaching group classes is going to be very valuable for you in your personal training career, and as well as moving on into your own independent personal training career. All right? Because that's something that's going to be a great funnel for you in the future, guaranteed. All right. Also, number 4, building a client network. So this goes 2 ways, because one thing, working at the gym with various types of clients, you will have a group of clients that you will be working with, and that are basically like a clientele of yours. Now, I say basically for a reason, because they are signed up and you're training them, but just remember that contract says whatever that gym's name is. It doesn't say your business's name. So keep that in mind as well. But what it does is that you're able to work with a bunch of clients. You get to develop relationships with people that are in the gym, clients that you're working with, family members of the clients, and over a year or so, before you know it, you'll know hundreds of people in a network that might just like you because they see how you're training their aunt, or see how they're training to the lady that they run next to the treadmill with, and really get to see your personality, see how you interact, see her results. So I would really encourage meeting as many people as you can in these gyms, talking to everybody, know everybody, and just be able to create relationships with everybody. I know in the past, I've been able to get clients, working with the client, someone watching from the treadmill and liking how I worked with the client over the past 6 weeks. They'd watch, because normally gym members will show up at the exact same time every week. That's their schedule. And I would get the client just from the person seeing me, how I trained her, and seeing her changes, seeing her results. Also, I've even seen where people have watched from the treadmill, you're training somebody, and then they reference you to train one of their family members or their friend, and they don't even work with you. So that's a really cool situation that you can only get in these big gyms, because they have such a number of members. So take advantage of that. Meet people, talk to people, know everybody, and really develop relationships. Because if you are striving to move out and move on into the independent type of situation and be your own entrepreneur, your own type of trainer, the networks and the reputation you build in that area is going to help you if you're staying in the same city. Because these people will reference you clients. A lot of them will come with you, but the reputation you build is going to be key. Don't be the person in there trying to talk to all the guys or all the girls and trying to date everybody, or trying to be very negative, or just, be on point, and you'll be amazed at how that reputation will grow. All right, so keep that in mind as well. And number 5 here is another tip that you will learn working in the commercial gyms, along with having various types of clientele and people working at the gym, you're also going to be able to work with multiple different types of trainers. And there's going to be some very good trainers that are working out that train at that gym. Some older trainers, some trainers with a lot more experience. And the cool thing about that is that being able to talk with them, going to personal training meetings, pick their brain, seeing some of the techniques they use with weight loss clients, with corrective exercise clients, with clients that want to build muscle, with clients that want to develop their cardiovascular system and train for a specific event, you'll be able to take on different techniques. All right, you always can learn from the next person next to you. You can always learn from the trainer next to you, from the older person next to you. All right, there's always something to learn, and if you keep your mindset open, like you're willing and ready to grow, then that's going to be a great situation for you. So working with other trainers is actually very valuable. Don't always look at these people as competition. I mean, if you look at the U.S. today, we've got almost 60% population obese. So if you're struggling and worried about another trainer being your competition, there's plenty of people out there to train. They just need to know they need training. So, try to grow and try to really learn from your peers, because that's a great opportunity. This person might have multiple certifications and multiple years of training and helped out hundreds of people. And if you're not open to learning some stuff from him just because you're feeling some type of competition or whatever, you're new, it's not a good thing. You're closing yourself off. Learn from new trainers, learn sales techniques from the best salesmen as well, because sales is going to be the lifeblood of your independent business, and just try to learn from everybody. All right, it's very, very important. So these are just a few things that I learned working 4.5 years at a couple global gyms in my area, and eventually I was able to branch off, and now I've been independent for 6 years working at my own place for myself. And that's what I want to do with you guys. I want to encourage everybody to develop your skills, build your craft, and move on. Move on, work for yourself, control your schedule, and make your own money. You guys all deserve it. And I know everybody here who's watching this is passionate about personal training and passionate about fitness, and you want to help people. So we got to get you out there and get you meeting more people and build these skills. So that's my pitch for today. Hope you guys got some information from it and you learned something from it. So if you like that or you have any questions, make sure to click subscribe or message me, comment me for any questions that you have, and I'll reach back out to you. And I'll be back soon with more videos. Take care.